Good morning everyone, Gina here and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a foundation routine with you guys and I'm going to be testing out the Revlon Candid Ready line. So I have been using the Revlon Photoready Candid line, the foundation and the concealer for the past few weeks. So I'm gonna go ahead and test these out with you guys, share with you guys how I do my foundation routine. And then I'm also doing the Revlon Instant Blush. So you guys wanted me to review this guy as well. So if you are new to my channel, my name is Gina Schweppe and I do a lot of couponing content here on my channel, but something I absolutely love to do is test out different like cosmetic items with you guys because we can get really good deals on drugstore cosmetics. And so something I have learned in the past 2 years is that there are some great drugstore items that are literally just as good as some of the higher end items. So my channel is all about saving money and budgeting. So if I can find something for you guys at a drugstore cost that works the same as like a high end item that you would find inside Nordstrom or Sephora, then I want to save you guys that money. So if they're that good, I'm gonna share it with you guys. So let's just go ahead and hop into it and subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and let's just hop into it. Before I do anything with my foundation, I make sure that my face is cleansed and moisturized. So I have let my moisturizer set for probably a good hour. So since my face has been moisturized about an hour ago, I'm gonna go in with some primer. So I use the Coconut Skin Smoothing Primer from First Aid Beauty. I absolutely love this stuff. So I'm gonna have everything linked below for you guys to take a look at. Something else I've been using is the Maybelline blur stick. So I'm actually gonna go in with that in just a moment. All right, so I added that, and then I did pick up the, like I was saying, I picked up the Maybelline blur stick. So this is the Master Blur Stick by Face Studio. So what I actually use this for is right underneath my under eye area, because I found that this stuff really helps to kind of like fill in some of like my eye wrinkles that I'm starting to have. So I just go ahead and swipe some of this right under my eyes. And then the most like section I deal with like pore issues is usually like my cheeks are my most like prominent area to get more visible pores. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add this stuff in and I am ready to go. Okay. Alrighty, so now we are ready to go in with our foundation. So the first thing I do is I go in with the NYX Professional Makeup Eye Dark Circle Corrector. So I recently picked this up from Target when they had that cartwheel deal. So I just add a little bit of this into my inner corner of my eyelids. And it really does a good job at concealing some of the dark circles that I have in the inner corners of my eye. So as you can see, this side has the corrector and this side doesn't, and you can really see like the purple underneath my eyes, but on this side, it does a really good job at correcting that, and it has more of like an orangey shade to it. So if you're wanting to color correct purple, you want to go in with a peachy shade of a concealer. So I'm just dabbing this in the inner corners of my eyes, just like that. Alrighty. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with our foundation. So I am in the shade Ivory. This is 130. So the Candid Ready the Photoready Candid Foundation. So this is in 130. Alrighty guys. So I just dab all of this along my face. And then I'm gonna go, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pat all of this into my skin. And if you see me looking over to this way, it's because this is where my mirror is at. So yeah. Like I said, I really don't see any difference between any of the beauty sponges that I use. They all tend to do the same job in my opinion. Okay, so at this time I go in with a little bit more of the concealer because I wanna go ahead and cover up some of my blemishes that I have going on. So I'll just do just like really a small amount, literally like half a pump is all I'll do. And I'll go ahead and dab it onto my areas I'm wanting to conceal. The best way to heal acne is obviously not to put makeup on it, but you know, I like putting makeup on sometimes, so the struggle is real if you have chronic acne like myself. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do some concealer. So this is the Photoready Candid concealer. So it's an antioxidant concealer, and I go in with the banana color because the banana shade does a really good job at brightening as well as color correcting under the eyes. But now that I'm older, I only do like 4 little dots. Like I don't do that like triangle formation under my eyes because that's just gonna enhance. The more product you're putting over wrinkles is the more enhanced that those wrinkles are gonna get. And I'm not about, you know, enhancing those fine lines. So I'm just using my fingertips to go ahead and spread the concealer out. It's super easy, you guys. And then I'm going back in with that damp beauty sponge and just setting the product in a little bit more. Just like that. So I've been contouring with a darker shade of concealer. So I did the deep color. This is the perfect brush for cream contour. So I'm gonna bring you guys in a little bit more. So I just do a very little amount. So I do 1 swipe right here, 1 swipe right here, and then I will add some in my cheekbone area and like a little bit down my nose. And this is all the contour that I even bother doing. I'm just using my beauty sponge to then blend everything into like my hairline because I want that contour to just naturally go up to my hairline, if that makes any sense. So along, you know, where you would contour with powder products, just do it with some cream products, and do not put cream over powder. So as you can see, I did not set my face with any powder because you do not want to put cream on top of powder because that's going to prevent a lot of creasing and it just doesn't flow well. So remember, no cream on top of powder. Okay. All right, so now my face has a little bit more life with that contour, and I just think it has a really natural like coloring to the face. Then I'll get some like under my chin. Okay, alrighty. Now I'm gonna be going in with the Revlon Insta Blush. So this is in the shade Candy Kiss. So they really don't have a whole lot in terms of their shade range. So what I'm gonna do is just like do this with my face and get it in the apples of the cheek. It's like you're creating like your face to look like a doll almost. You know, like those porcelain dolls where they have like the blush like right in the middle like that, or like Raggedy Ann. That's like what you want to do, but don't leave it like this unless you're going as a Raggedy Ann for Halloween. And then just go in with your fingers and just blend it all out. I absolutely love cream blush because it gives you that like illusion of just like natural cheek flush. And honestly, like that's the goal of makeup, in my opinion, is just to enhance your beauty. So I am not one to want to, you know, cake on the makeup anymore with like dramatic contours and crazy eyeshadow looks. However, I am wanting the Shane Dawson Jeffree Star Conspiracy palette because those shades are just beautiful. And I've really just enjoyed watching the unfolding of their projects. So I absolutely am gonna support that collaboration for sure, if it doesn't sell out by the time I can order. All right, so now that we have all of our cream products on, now I'm gonna go in and set everything with some powders. So the first thing I'm gonna set my under eye with is the Bright Up by Essence. I love this stuff. It's like a few bucks, so it's not super expensive. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little bit and just set the under eye area. Just a little bit. I love this stuff because it's light. I no longer bake under the eyes anymore because again, that's gonna enhance those fine lines. And I only focus on like the inner corner of my eye. I'm not even worrying about this part because that's where my fine lines are. So if I'm, you know, putting a lot of powder right here, it's just gonna emphasize it even more, especially as the day goes on, if that makes any sense. So we have set our under eye. And then I also want to go ahead and set some of the concealer and like foundation I have in my cheek area because that is my most prominent area for breakouts. So I definitely want to set that area too. All right, so I'm going in with my Physicians Formula and just patting in. And then just for a healthy measure, I'll do some of my T-zone. And then I'm gonna go over my cream products with some powder products. So I'm just gonna go over that contour that I already did really lightly with some powder bronzer. Very, very little amount. And I use the Maybelline City Bronzer. I absolutely love this stuff. It has replaced the Physicians Formula bronzer for me 100%. I love this stuff. Okay, so then the last product I want to set with some powder is my blush. So I'm just going in with my Laura Mercier. This is my go-to in Ginger on the apples of the cheek. There we go. And then I will go ahead and top it with some sort of highlighting powder. MAC Soft and Gentle is honestly just like a beautiful go-to highlight if you just want a very natural glow. Then sometimes I glow more than other days. It just depends. So this is my foundation routine and I just think it leaves just a beautiful glow to the skin. Everything is just, it looks like very airbrushed and effortless and youthful. And that's what I go for in my foundation routine. It's just something that is easy and quick. So this took me less than 10 minutes and I am all about that life because I'm a busy mom. And when I need to sit down and do my makeup, I don't have, you know, 30 minutes at a time to do my makeup. I need to make sure that I am getting things in quick because moms of littles, like you really don't have a whole lot of time to yourself throughout the day when you are trying to, you know, get yourself ready. But at the same time, I just encourage you guys watching, if you guys are stay-at-home moms too, maybe you're not a stay-at-home mom, maybe you're a working mom, take the time to, you know, get yourself ready. So I hear so many times from moms that, oh, I haven't showered in 3 days. I haven't done this. I haven't done that. Make the time to do that. Like your kids will be fine. If they're sitting and watching a show and maybe a little fussy, I promise you, their life is not gonna be ruined if they're sitting and whining for 10 minutes so that you can put a little face of makeup on. Like take care of yourself as a mom. Self-care as a mom is so important. And I find that when I take the time to sit down, do my makeup, get myself ready, I feel better throughout the day. I am able to accomplish things more when I have my makeup on. I don't know what it is. It's just like an extra boost of confidence for me throughout the day. So I will have everything linked below for you guys if you want to check out some of the items that I recommended. Those Revlon coupons are still valid through the 2nd of November. So there's still time to take advantage of those deals over at CVS as well as Walgreens. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And if you just want to shop this stuff through Target, I have everything linked through either Target or Walmart. I have a little link that says Magic Link. Those are affiliate links. So anytime you guys click on those links, I get like a few pennies every time you guys click. So that is another way you can support me and my channel. Simply just click the link. You don't even have to buy anything. Just click it and I get like a penny. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day and comment below if there's anything else you guys would like me to test out during this holiday shopping season. So I will talk to you guys all later. Bye guys.